My interview skills are absolute garbage. My personal statement was garbage. Like, I wouldn't select myself, to be honest. Like, first time I interviewed him, he's like he was like, oh, brother,
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
like he was just like, there was my interview questions, my interview answers, they didn't have personality. They didn't tell like, I gave the most generic, boring, garbage, medical school interview answers that I could ever give. My application still wasn't great. My scores, I know my scores. Love my in-laws. They're so kind to me. They would have fully understood. But like, as a husband, as a man, like, I'm like, yo, I want to get residency. I want to come back with my chin up, my chest, like, I want to come back like this. All right. If I did get residency, I would be like, yo, like, I have a wedding coming up. Like, I'm not trying to be depressed. All right. Like, guys, I have some really exciting news to share with you. I matched into family medicine in the Memorial University of Newfoundland, and I couldn't be happier. Honestly, I'm so happy. Like, thank God.
A few moments later.
Newfoundland is probably the most Irish province that I could get into outside of Ireland. Like, I've lived in Ontario, I've lived in Alberta, I've lived in British Columbia, and I had never lived in the Maritimes. So now I'm gonna be living in the Maritimes, and on top of that, the stream that I got into at Memorial University is the Nunavut stream. So what's great about the Nunavut stream, I actually ranked it above all the other streams, was that you're 18 months in St. John's, and then in your second year, for 6 months, you're in Nunavut. So I'm gonna get to experience the Maritimes, and I'm gonna get to experience somewhere I've never lived before, in going to like the territories in Nunavut. So I'm really excited. Like, I can't, dude. They have like flight medicine up there. You can learn like how to intubate someone and get them on a helicopter. They have, like, that's called transfer medicine. So many opportunities to do like OBGYN stuff and generalist hospitalist stuff. It's gonna be true rural medicine, and I want to do that. Like it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like, you're gonna learn so much about everything, and on top of that, like, I'm gonna get a chance to learn more about the Aboriginals and First Nations there. I want to go learn how to hunt with them. I want to go seal hunting or whatever they got going on over there. I want to see what they're up to. Like, I need to see what's up there. Like, I'm sure they got like ice fishing and stuff, and that's my shit, bro. That's fully my personality. Like, I go fishing, I go camping, I have a firearm license. I'm ready. I want to pick up truck and I want to live that life. So I'm really happy, as you can tell. But it was crazy how this all happened. I interviewed for Newfoundland in R1 and I didn't get it, and I know exactly why I didn't get it. My interview interview skills are absolute garbage. My personal statement was garbage. Like, I wouldn't select myself, to be honest, in R1. Then I reworked my whole application, my personal statements. Shout out to Munib in Calgary. Shout out to my wife, Aisha. She worked so hard. I don't think I wouldn't be getting residency without her, honestly. This residency is her residency. If I'm not meeting the word count, there's a whole paragraph that's going. Like, I don't care. Like, because it was, bro. I was handling like med school and Ramadan, and like, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Like, I know she's going to residency, but she really helped me, and it's just insane. Honestly, my interview, like, talking about interviews, like, I shout out to Dr. Zaidi in Calgary. He's like, first time I interviewed with him, he's like, bro, this is garbage. Like, he was like, oh, brother, ugh. Like, he was just like, you know, there was no, my interview questions, my interview answers, they didn't have personality. They didn't tell the interviewers like why I want to be in your province. Like I gave the most generic, boring, garbage medical school interview answers I could ever give. I barely mentioned my wife. I barely mentioned my vision. Whenever I said, "Oh yeah, like I'm into volunteering," and I with no examples to back it up, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I like advocating for these populations and the immigrant population and this and that." Like no examples. I was just like, "Oh yeah, I like doing it." Like think of the most weak, garbage interview answers, and that was what I had. So I reworked it. I worked with Dr. Zaidi, which was also insane because it was Ramadan. I would stay up all night. I would have suhoor, and then after eating in the morning and staying up all night, I would interview prep with Dr. Zaidi at 6:30 a.m. my time. I was so tired, and he was always like, you know, you're lacking so much energy. Like I was like, yeah, man, like I am. I know, like it's a problem. It is a problem with me. I do lack energy. Like that's a huge issue. Like I'm a chill guy. Like you know, like I just chill. I listen more. Like you know, I'm not upbeat. I'm not like off the walls. Like you know, but I'm trying to get there. Like I think I see that issue, and I'm like, okay. Even my YouTube videos, bro. So one of my best friends is like, yo, like the other video I posted about finding your soulmate. He's like, bro, like, you know, you're talking, but you don't even want to be on camera. So that's like, I don't know. There was the issues. All right, did everything I could to get my interview skills there. I reworked all my answers. I practiced the answers before I was reading the answers like off like a sticky note. Like it was just bad. Reworked the personal statements. I was the CV, and Alhamdulillah, my application still wasn't great. My scores, I know my scores. My scores are not competitive. This is why I don't make videos on like, oh, like how to score the 99 percentile. You know, all these other med students, I see them. They're like, yo, how to score in the 99 percentile for med school? Like how to study like a G. Like bro, that's not me. That's literally like I'm not scoring that well. So I don't feel confident making those videos. So I know the deficits in my app, and I'm so thankful like that we still made it. And you know, there's other people that are just as qualified as me. They have just the same type of app, and they didn't get in unfortunately. So I feel incredibly lucky. And I don't know what I would have done honestly if I didn't get in, because the options to stay here in Ireland are like the plan B's are nasty. Plan B, what was plan B? It was like, yo, I was thinking of extending out my degree so I could stay a student longer, and I could only do that till September 2024, and I would pick up electives in the summer. I don't know. Maybe it could have worked. I don't know, right? It's a huge uncertainty. On top of that, like, what do you call it? Irish intern year, man, bro. The Americans know what they're doing. The Canadians know what they're doing for next year, right? We know it's April. The latest someone will find out is April 25th about what they're doing for the next year, right? America, Canada, UK came out and they're like, yo, you're here for the next 2 years. Next 2 years, you're here, all right? In whatever region, county you want to be in. But Irish intern year, they're like, yo, we're gonna let you know on May 31st, and you're gonna have to start like literally in 4 weeks. Like not even, like end of June. So, like, if let's say you find out May 31st anywhere in the country, random. So like, yo, if you find out May 31st, how are you gonna get a rental? There's no Airbnbs in Ireland. Like, if you get an Airbnb in Ireland, you know how in Canada you can get a room for like $50 a night? No way. That's not Ireland, all right? That is Ireland. I mean, yeah, but bro, it would have been shit. And on top of that, bro, there's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, all right? all the Irish kids, all the UK kids, they get, you know, there's a superiority, right? We're bottom tier people. So, bruh, everybody's gonna get a placement. You're gonna get whatever's left over, and that's not gonna be in Dublin. You're not gonna be in a major city. You're gonna be in some rural town with no family. All your friends have matched back to Canada. Like, it's over. It's over for you, bro. I was not down for that. Bro, I'm getting married to a doctor. Alhamdulillah. She is in Calgary doing her residency. And I want to be doing residency too, you know? It's gonna be like a couple things. Like, bro, I wanted to walk into, I love my in-laws. They're so kind to me. They would have fully understood. But you know, like, as a husband, as a man, like, I'm like, yo, I want to get residency. I want to come back with my chin up, you know, my chest, like, I want to come back like this, all right? If I did get residency, I would be like, yo, like, I have a wedding coming up. Like, I'm not trying to be depressed, all right?
और नहीं है कोई दूजा होके कमली तकदीरवा में सारी रतियां चेहरा तेरा तेनू रब रखा
I want to help as many international medical students as possible. You know, preferably, my expertise are in Ireland, so I'm going to try helping out as many Ireland graduates as possible. And with that, I'm going to continue documenting my journey. I have a lot planned, and I hope I can continue, you know, doing this with a busy residency schedule. But I really want to show you guys the other side of it. I want to help people get in, and what I learned, I just think I can look back at these videos and really, you know, find I want to look back at them fondly. But at the same time, I know how much they're helping you. I have gotten so much great feedback from my USMLE video, from the AFMC medical elective video. People are going to be watching my FM Pro C video very soon. I know that's coming up. So it's great. I find a lot of value in like helping you guys, and I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys you know, stick along for the journey with me, and we can grow together. So please like and subscribe, comment if you can. I see all the comments. I might not be able to get back to each one, but you know, I do see it at least. And if you ever need help, my email's there. Just shoot me an email. I'll try getting back to you as soon as possible. But thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Damn, that was my last time feeding these birds. That's crazy.